Hello, we're back.
Anyways, yo, just translate. We'll just go from that to that, Brad. Hi, guys. Welcome to the stream. This is supposed to be Monday's stream, but we did not stream Monday. We're streaming today instead. We have a very cool stream today. It's going to be our only one. We have more builds for tomorrow as well. But we have one big stream today we kind of wanted to focus on. This is a stream request, but this is also our very first 5090 build ever in the shop and also ever on stream. So we got the big, I don't know if you can see it, but it is the largest box on the table right now. We have the MSI Gaming Trio. It has 32 gigabytes of GDDR7, 5090, so you get all the cool AI stuff, and then you get just the latest hardware with it. We do have an X870E Carbon Wi-Fi, which has a 9800X 3D CPU, the best gaming CPU on the market right now. I believe we have 64 gigabytes of DDR5 at 6000 non-RGB.
Oh.
We have Liquid Freezer 3, 360 millimeters in black. So it's a blackout build. We're putting it in the Fractal Design Torrent. And then we have 2 terabytes of storage. I believe it's right here. Oh, 4 terabytes of Gen 4 NVMe Kingston Fury Renegade storage. Nice to see you. Yeah, I was just reading what you said about the 5090s in the channel. There's like nothing. Like
Nothing.
I think we got like one, or like we got these, and then we got like.
Wait, I think we've gotten 2. I think it's 2 gaming trios.
I think TJ just told me the other day he got one Zotac.
Oh, did he?
Zotac
Okay.
hooked us up with. So that's very cool. Thank you, Zotac. In these trying times for the graphics card, but I'm gonna go ahead and move this stuff off to the side, and we will continue on. We know about the ROP issue. We're very aware of it. Every 50 series that in our shop, we've added it to our testing process. We are going to be testing for ROPs now.
What's ROP?
I don't know what it stands for, but it essentially every 5090, 5080, 5070 Ti has a certain amount of ROPs. A lot of them have been reported missing ROPs entirely. So it's a manufactured issue.
Oh shit.
So
Let me look it up.
you can. I'm not the most informed on it, but I am informed of the issue, and we are taking the steps necessary to make sure all ROPs are in the system before our customers get them.
Rollover protection system? No. Okay, that's not
You know, we got rollover protection in the 5090s now, everyone.
Yeah. I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Showed pictures of tractors and shit.
Very cool that we have an MSI motherboard with the MSI 5090. I just noticed that.
Render output unit.
Yes.
Or Raptor operations pipeline.
So, yeah, they're just completely missing some.
Oh wow, it adds up to 4% performance hit on 5090 cards. Damn, that's actually quite a bit.
Yeah, so it's like, also, people are not getting what they paid for.
Yeah.
It looks like I had to go grab this CPU real quick. It is in a tray in the shop.
Yeah, we have tray units.
So I'm going to go pick that up. You research ROPs. Continue the research.
I just closed it out. ROPs. GPU. What I want to know is how it's how they forgot to put them in. I feel like that's there's supposed to be 176 of them on the RTX 5090 and 96 on the 5070 Ti. But numerous users on social media reporting 8 fewer ROPs on their cards. Wow.
What?
Reporting 8 fewer ROPs on their cards. Numerous social users on social media. So it's not that they're like entirely missing. It's that they're short.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like they're all missing.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. How do you mess that up?
Yeah, how do you not test it? How's that not part of your QC?
So is that like is that the board partner's problem, or is that NVIDIA's problem?
I don't necessarily know that.
Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, I turned down settings on Avowed. Couldn't take it anymore.
Did you see the meme that I sent you?
No.
Of Avowed?
Is it on Insta?
Yeah. It is pretty funny. Like, it is making fun of Avowed.
Yeah. St. George the Great. How's it going, man? Long time no see. Says, you guys see the mini desktop framework announced? No, I've not. Man, that plastic is fused.
No, it's like underneath this thing.
Oh, is it really? Huh.
I don't know why you do that.
Yeah, why would they do that?
I can't even necessarily remove it. Let's check out the user manual.
So that's what we're trying to do.
What's funny is I've been saying that line since I've watched Iron Man 1 again.
Oh, really?
I've been saying it just like randomly.
Stark
Built it in a cave.
game with a box of scraps.
It's such a good line.
But he's not wrong. Like, I
Yeah.
would be happy. That's a valid
Yeah.
crash out, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
He built it with like missile parts.
yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Such a good line, too.
I'm not Tony Stark. I have to download.
The ROP problem with the GPUs.
Yeah.
Is that a board manufacturer problem, or is that the
it's an
NVIDIA?
It's an NVIDIA problem. Yeah, it's an NVIDIA problem. NVIDIA has. Did you see their official statement they put out?
No,
About it?
I just learned about it like 5 minutes
So
ago.
NVIDIA put out a statement that's like, we've identified, which they didn't even identify it. Actually, What? Tech Radar identified it because they were putting GPUs in GPU-Z, and they were like, wait a minute, there's like an entire raster pipeline that's missing. like from what from what the data sheet
Yeah.
is supposed to, because you can look up the data sheet, it'll tell you, like, I think it's 94 ROPS on 5070 Ti and whatever, which is even kind of misleading because you'll see that the ROPS is always a multiple of 8, and so what it is it's a pixel pipeline,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's actually 8 pixels per pipeline, and so when they say that there's 96 ROP, there's really only 12, but it's 12 times 8.
Yeah, yeah.
8 pixels per
Mm-hmm.
pipeline. So it's actually when but 96 sounds better than 12. So,
Yeah.
So they use the bigger number. So I think you're short. You'd be short 1 ROP. So there's 1 ROP, but it would be 8. So when you see it in GPU Z, it'll be short 8. It's supposed to be 96.
Okay.
And it's 88 or
Yeah.
whatever the case is. Actually, Gamers Nexus. I'm not always Steve's biggest fan, but they did put out a pretty funny video. They're like, NVIDIA, this is terrible behavior. You should just stop telling people how many ROPs there even are. Then they'll never know. Which obviously is being sarcastic, but it was pretty funny. And then in the NVIDIA statement they came out, it was like, we've identified, and it's like, well, you didn't even know. Like you found out about it, and maybe they did know and they weren't telling anybody. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's been a pretty small percentage of cars. I saw that it was like half of 1%.
Oh, okay.
Which I mean, in any given card, it's unlikely to be impacted. But on the scale where you've got tens of thousands of cars out there in the wild, it's a fair number of cars. That's and I did kind of think it was sort of. My guess is that most people that end up with an affected car will never even know, because most most end consumers aren't gonna look at GPU-Z and you're gonna put the drivers on and play games and be like, "It's awesome,"
Right?
Because it still will be it is like 4% for rasterization, which how significant is 4%?
Yeah.
I mean, when it's a problem, this is what gets me about the influencer space. So I'm not saying don't grow NVIDIA on a ROP missing, because you should. But they're like, it's a 4% performance difference, which is hugely significant. But the 12% increase in rasterization was insignificant.
Yeah.
The 12% improvement in rasterization over the previous gen was insignificant. But the 4% from missing a ROP is hugely significant. You can't have it both ways. You can say that the 12% is underwhelming relative to some previous generational update, and that's true.
Yep.
And I mean, the ROP missing is it's a pretty big oops. That's a pretty big oops on the manufacturing side. I don't deep enough understanding of the manufacturing process to understand what might have caused that. I don't know if it's an issue with wafers or whatever. There's probably an engineer somewhere that would be able to explain it much better than me. But missing a raster pipeline is a pretty big oops.
Yeah, that's kind of an oops.
That's I imagine that's like making a V8 car and one of the cylinders doesn't have a piston.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a pretty, what I'm saying? That's a pretty big oops. That's a significant uh-oh.
What's up, Wolfie?
I just took off the glass and everything, so I wouldn't have to lift that up. But particularly tired today.
St. George the Great said they put the new AMD chip with the integrated GPU that's better than a 4060 that no one is putting in any product in a desktop. Really? I have not heard that either. What? Shut up, Deep Stink.
Deep dive. What was that?
He said, "What have you heard, Brad?" What's up, Rick? How was your weekend?
Very chill.
Yeah,
Very relaxed.
very nice.
What about you? Made butter chicken.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, dude.
Easy to make, isn't it?
Chicken thighs.
Went to that arcade in West Dundee.
Oh, what do you think?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a cool retro game.
Yeah,
They
it's
got
really nice.
A bunch of games. They did everything.
Yeah, they had a bunch of games that I'd never even like heard of.
They always move it around.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
They mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I want to know what's in the basement.
All boarded off. like
Yeah,
a private little. I wonder what
Like
games are
shit.
down there.
yeah. Hey, Wolfie just said. Ads is gone.
Can't stand that.
Wolfie Scootaloo just resubbed for 8 months. Be gone ads.
Be gone, ads. Yeah, and then we went to a place called. It was a bar right down the street. It was called Bamboozle. We'll never go.
You didn't
back
go to
there
the
again.
Taco Tequila bar right across the street?
No, my wife wanted to do Bamboozle. I was like, all right, we'll go with your plan.
Looking at it.
Yep,
It was right across
Dude.
the street. It was right there.
I'll never go back to Bamboozle. It's a place right next to
Were you-
Bikini Bottom.
Were you sitting there kind of like, out of everywhere I could be right now?
Dude, I ordered nachos, okay? First, we got there at 6:30. Food didn't come until 8.
What?
Yep. Took an hour and a half. I got my nachos. There was like 0 fucking cheese on these bitches.
What?
They were fresh. They were fresh tortillas, like tortilla chips. They're homemade. And they put chili on it, and I paid an extra $2 to put bacon on it. $18.
Oh my god, you got robbed.
Yes, I literally got robbed. They were the worst nachos in my life.
Can I ask the question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why did your wife want to go there so bad?
No idea.
Oh.
She saw the reviews and was like, "Hey, this place looks good." And I was like, "All right, well, we'll try them." Never again. Never doing it again.
Guess where you owe me.
Yeah,
You
I
owe
know.
me. I know where I'm gonna
She
go.
was she was just a little put off by the price of the Mexican place,
It is pricier,
but
but that
dude, I just
shit's-
paid fucking $18 for the worst fucking
That's what I'm
nachos in
saying.
my life.
You could have had for $20, let's just say, you could have had 5
Yeah,
delicious like homemade tortillas.
they were so bad that I didn't even finish them.
Dude,
I never not finish food. Look at me.
That's just.
I never not finish food, and I ate half of it, and I was just like, no, I'm not putting any more in my mouth. I'm done.
I went to a ramen restaurant the weekend too. It's in Hoffman. It's like, what's his H? Yoda? I don't know. It was good though. It was good.
Do you remember what street? Was it like closer to the Woodfield, or was it?
Spring Street.
Oh, I think I know where. It's not. Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of like how Kumi Sushi is over here. It's in one of those type of like buildings that are connected.
Yeah. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Good place. Better than Chicago ramen. Probably like at par with Ramen Dobo. But
It was like on Higgins and Gulf, that intersection type of.
maybe. All I did was turn off of 31.
Turn off of.
No, I turned off of Algonquin onto like Spring Street or something. I was basically at Harper, but I took a right before Harper.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I think so. If I'm,
Okay. You were that. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ken? How's it going, man?
but good place. The guy, my waiter, very funny dude. Yeah, I don't think he was trying to be funny. Just like he was funny. It was just like, I got spicy miso ramen. And it's like, it was spicy, but it was a good spicy. And I was just like sipping water while I'm having it, just like cool down a little bit. I was like sweating from the spice. It was delicious. He kept like, I'd see his like, just his nose and his eye peek over, looking at my water. And every time he'd come by, he'd come around and fill my water cup, be like, and every time. I'd have like a mouthful of like noodles, and he'd come around spicy, and I'd be like,
Oh my god.
he looks just so into it.
Zombie Death says, "What in the world are those case fans? Y'all switched to custom jet engines now?"
I know, right? They're 180 millimeter fans, made by Fractal. I'll send them to you if you want. You gotta buy them. Sell them to you cheaper than Fractal does.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 USB. And then I think there's 2 USB-C on this motherboard.
There's 4 USB Type-C.
There's 4.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
And then you got a front panel Type-C.
Wow, tons of it. Glad to hear, Ken. Glad you're
Let's
doing fantastic.
Yeah, we got 2 Type-C right here, 2 Type-C right there, 6, 8, 7 USBs in the back.
9 USB.
9. Wait.
6,
Oh.
8. You went.
How did I go 8 to 7,
Yeah.
dude?
You
And I built
subtracted one.
computers? What the hell? Jesus.
Nobody said he had
I
to be.
am so tired.
Yeah.
Like,
Nobody said he had to be a genius to build computers.
apparently not.
Tony Stark built them. Hey.
Boston Square. Really delivery on that line, but like
100%. Oh, I saw Captain America.
oh, I know someone who saw that. What do you think?
I actually thought it was pretty good.
I heard that though.
Worth a watch.
Better than you thought.
Yeah.
Can I ask a
It-
question?
Better than
Can I ask a spoiler?
previous questions, yeah.
Alright, I'm asking a spoiler, everyone. For the
Well,
new-
I'll mute the answer.
I'm asking a spoiler. Does he get super serum? Kind of disappointed by that answer.
But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Was Harrison Ford good in it?
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
yeah. I didn't realize that Harrison Ford's character was the same guy from Hulk. I'd never seen The Incredible Hulk, so I had no idea that
He reprised the role?
No. So
Oh.
the general from The Incredible Hulk,
Yeah.
Thaddeus or whatever,
Yeah.
he's been a politician, like in all the movies. Like he did the Zarkovia Accord or whatever. He was the one that broke up the Avengers.
No, he was the guy who had the white. He was supposed to be that
Yeah,
actor, and he
that
got
actor
replaced.
passed away.
He passed away?
Yeah, that's in 2022.
Whoa.
That's why they got Harrison Ford to pick up the
Holy
role.
moly.
Yeah.
I was wondering what happened to him. I was
Yep.
like, why? Like, I thought it was supposed to be this. Are they not the same character? Or.
Same character, just different actor. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why does death just do that?
William Hurt. Yeah.
Why did I know? Not very cool.
But good movie. It felt like they're kind of going back to their roots a little bit. Where there was some humor, but it wasn't all just like
Aren't I funny,
one-liner.
kids?
Yeah, it wasn't one-liners like Thor, Love and Thunder,
Dude,
or
that
some of the others where
Love
it
and
was just
Thunder
constant
could have been
comedy.
so good. Like, it could have been another Ragnarok.
Yeah.
It was so close. Like, there's elements of Ragnarok in that.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks awesome. Like, visually, the CGI is like, not that bad until you get to that floating head, which was nominated for like some of the best CGI.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even remember the floating head in Love and Thunder.
The guy's son of the gatekeeper in Thor, the golden eyes.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's his son. He like astral projects himself or whatever, and it looks like shit. It's like the worst.
I felt like Thor: Love and Thunder, they were playing it safe and they made it a little too like hitty
No, even like
when it was.
Chris, I think he came out and said he was like, I would redo it if I could. Like he's like, we just didn't take it seriously enough.
Yep.
Like what we were doing.
The themes were so dark, and they just never let the dark themes.
It's supposed to be like a dark, like it's the god.
Yeah.
It's like he has the necrosword. Like it's supposed to be dark.
And the God Killer didn't kill any gods. For fuck's
He
sake.
killed like god.
He killed a god, but they didn't show any more. Like
No, and it was barely a kid. He's like stabbed,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like crumbled, and it's like okay, but like no fight, no epic. Ching ching ching. I mean, Christian Bale did Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much of that was stunt. Like, he can do action scenes pretty well.
Yeah. They definitely underutilized Christian Bale and his abilities, his acting abilities. Really sad to see.
He was the best one in that movie.
Yeah. I just felt like he had no screen time. Like, I mean, not that villains get a lot of screen time, but when you have Christian fucking Bale as your villain, you should use him a little bit.
Yeah. Or let him just kind of go off script.
Yeah.
Like let him.
Zombie Dust said, "Do y'all have a favorite Marvel movie? If so, do you mind sharing why?" Favorite Marvel movie. Probably my favorite one that they've released so far would probably be No Way Home. I love Spider-Man is one of my favorites. Every Spider-Man movie.
I didn't like it as much.
Really?
I don't know why.
Well, okay. I grew up with going to see Toby.
I watched all the Tobys.
Oh yeah, but like,
We went to.
I mean, I was in the theaters with them, and same with Garfield. So like,
That's true.
having them reprise their roles,
that was super cool.
that was like the most.
And it seems like
exciting
they all
part.
had fun doing it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't seem. Cause I know Toby like pretty much hates Hollywood at this point,
Yeah.
but it was cool to see him like work well, and just like what it seemed like from backstage stuff. Well, film. So.
Yeah, I just like the whole like that was like the perfect like introduction into like the multiverse for Spider-Man. Because that's really like the first time they really could do a multiverse with different Spider-Men and have it make sense and have people know the characters and the actors and
I've heard they canceled a bunch of stuff. Like they're going back to how the movies used to be. Because they changed their format or whatever.
yeah.
They're switching it.
If the format is gonna be like Captain America New World, then I'm here for Marvel again.
Like
I
really
feel like that was like they did good.
Not my favorite, but I do like for Captain America movies. I like Winter Soldier. Like when you get introduced to Bucky, and then because the Black Panthers
Mm-hmm.
beats the shit
Yep.
out of Bucky and everything. Like that's a cool introduction to Black Panther.
Yeah.
And just how they all meet because he becomes Black Panther, helps Bucky later. Wakandans. I don't know. My favorite. That's really hard. I love the first Guardians of the Galaxy. That one's just like a good.
I feel like I like the first one. Second one wasn't as good as the first one.
The second one had potential,
Yeah.
but it didn't like. I like the whole ego idea, and I like Quill having powers. And I get like why he had to get rid of them, or like why they go away, like the source of his powers.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the second one wasn't bad, but it wasn't as I didn't think it was as strong as the first.
you get
The
Gamora.
third one I loved though.
Oh, not Gamora. You get the Mantis.
Yeah, you get Mantis.
Mantis is funny. Third one is really good.
Third one is my favorite of the three. Deadpool and Wolverine is phenomenal.
I have like OG Marvel movies, like the first when they were first coming out. I loved Iron Man.
Yeah, Iron Man 1 was good.
Iron Man 2 was alright. Iron Man 3 was solid.
I thought Iron Man 3 was the weakest one.
The weakest one.
Yeah, but then again, I'm watching them all, so.
I like the
I haven't
kid.
seen those
I like how
forever.
Iron Man 2 his armor. Or is that 3? It is 3.
Yeah.
I like 2 with the.
3 was when his, it was like mobile, so he could haul
Yeah.
the suit wherever.
Yeah. I like 2 for the suitcase suit.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's awesome.
Yeah, like I think 2 could have been good if they had explained. Oh, what do I want? How do I want? I feel like they could have explained Ivan's hatred a little bit better, rather than he stole work from my dad. It weren't because of it. Like, I feel like if they had gone a little deeper than that, he would have been pretty cool.
I also like Age of Ultron. I can watch that one pretty much. Like, I just like Ultron. Apparently, that actor is coming.
Really? Oh, Secret Wars, probably.
He was actually teased with Paul Rudd at the end of a trailer or something. Like Ultron and Ant-Man are in the same scene together.
Really?
Yeah, and they were gonna. It was supposed to be about like Ultron coming back in some sort of way.
Oh, shit.
I wonder if they're gonna go the Ultron gets the Infinity Gauntlet route or the Infinity Stones.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what they're kind of doing.
Yeah.
I know Doom is happening, but I wonder how they'll just. And I wonder if Doom will just like beat Doom and then they kill, and then we watch Robert Downey Jr. leave the MCU again.
Well, no, because I think Doomsday is gonna lead into Secret.
Okay. Isn't the next Spider-Man just like do heavily with the next?
I have no idea. I know it comes out next year in July, and then Doomsday is right after.
Doomsday. Hope they play MF Doom in that.
Yeah, right.
In that movie, dude.
Alright, multiverse. Alright, let's see. Deep Stank loves Winter Soldier.
I love that fighting scenes in that movie.
Show him stealing Ivan's crayons when they were little. Yeah. That would explain all of it.
I also like
Which one?
Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War was. I forgot about Civil War.
That was a good build up to like. Actually, that was the first movie you see Spider-Man in.
Yeah,
It was an interesting way to do that.
yeah, Civil War was really good.
It was like a mini Avengers movie.
Yeah,
I don't know why they made it a Captain America movie though. I guess it does have Captain American like origins, but it's more like if anything, a Winter Soldier. But it has like Bucky killing Iron Man's parents.
I would say it's more of an Avengers movie.
It definitely is more of an Avengers.
Like they could have
movie.
called it Avengers Civil War,
Yeah.
and it would have had the same effect.
I wonder if they're trying to avoid that because they already knew they're going to do Infinity War.
Yeah, well, and I think they wanted to follow Captain America
Yeah.
instead of. But
I love the like Iron Man America conflict that happens.
yeah,
And then like that, they're never the same again after that. Like you could tell they're written differently.
hmm
Like they just act differently around each other.
they're not friendly anymore.
No, there's like there's like hesitation or something. Interesting.
Love Spidey. I'm behind all the new ones. The last one I saw was with Andrew Garfield, and I wasn't a fan of him as Spidey. Really?
I didn't care for the one.
I loved him as Spider-Man. I thought he
Oh,
was perfect.
I wanted a third one of him.
Yeah.
I wanted a third installment from Garfield, but
Yeah.
they didn't do well. They did
No,
not.
they didn't. I
They-
don't know why. I thought
they-
they were great.
I thought they were great. I don't know what people wanted. It was kind of like it was different than Toby's. He was more of like a action fighting the Amazing Spider-Man. More
Mhm.
CGI was more advanced.
I liked that he was lanky, and then he had like they introduced some of like the comic book shenanigans. Like he's putting out the fire with the firemen, and he has the
fire
hat.
hat, or
Like I thought that like those kinds of things.
he's like shooting the
It
guy against the wall.
Yeah.
and he's just like messing around.
Oh no!
Like,
Not
oh
again."
no!
Yeah. Like I thought that was good.
It was like goofy. It was
But-
like kind of a Deadpool
Yeah.
vibe, like kind of looseless.
Yeah. You could tell he was still like a kid having fun.
Yeah, with powers.
Yeah.
A kid with powers, like messing around with people. But then they also made like his trauma bad, like when Gwen, like his. Yeah, Gwen.
Yeah, dude, that was so sad.
When the dad died. Oh, when Gwen died and when the dad
Yeah.
died. Like, and then he had like PTSD and deal with that afterwards. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, dude, I cried in No Way Home when he saved.
Oh, Zendaya?
Yeah.
Mary
MJ.
Jane. MJ.
Yeah, dude, I teared up with that one because he did such a good job with that fucking scene.
He did. He really called back to it.
I would love if they did Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe.
I would love that too.
That's what I've been saying for like the last, like, what, 2 years, Jacob?
Dude, you have.
I've been
When
saying
Deadpool's coming out and you're
Yeah,
talking about
I'm
it,
like,
I'd
you
love to
need-
just
you
see
need to do it.
Deadpool. Like Doomsday's about to happen, and he just comes in, like rips a hole like through the universe. He's with Loki.
Yeah, that's how they end the entire MCU. Just
You need to watch
fucking
Loki,
killing
dude.
everybody. Yeah, I know.
You need to figure out what happened to Loki, because that shit's badass. It's really badass.
Yeah, alright.
And only he could do it. There's like, it's literally because of his bloodline.
Oh, really?
The only reason he could do it.
Nope. Happened.
What did you do?
Camera died.
Oh. Why'd you kill it? Kill that shit. Kill that shit, cousin. Murder on the beat. This is my least favorite part about this build.
What's up, Overtone? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, welcome. Keep getting this YouTube like reel of this. Oops. Like this European spud stand. He just loads these spuds up.
Oh, yeah. Like the
You
baked
know-
potatoes.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yep. Give the old guy a free whoop.
Yeah, with his wife or something.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me upset that they call them spuds.
They're called potatoes.
You're gonna call the spud and then call your French fries chips.
Yeah. Come on. What are you doing, England?
What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
Saw this clip from a CS:GO tournament.
Mm-hmm.
This girl held up a sign and it was like, "What is a mile?" Because it's like, "What is a kilometer?" Like that meme or
Yeah.
whatever. She was like, "What is a mile?" Everyone booed her, like from the USA side, and then they just started USA, USA. They started for no reason.
Did you ever see that SNL skit where it was like George Washington talking about all the things they're gonna do in the U.S. when we break free?
No, I don't think so.
I'll have to show it to you. He just starts like defining feet. Like it'll be 12 inches. How many feet are in a yard? It'll be 3.
I think I have
Like,
seen that.
why 3?
I don't know.
A mile will be an easy number, like 5,280.
Yeah. I have seen that, dude.
Yeah.
But like it is like they hated Europe that much, like that they just completely made everything askew.
Tony Stark made those fries in a fryer with a bunch of spuds. Tony Stark made those fries in a fryer.
With a bunch of spuds. I actually love that actor. You know what's a good movie that I wish got a sequel and just never did? 'Cause I don't know why, but it was some of my favorite CGI that came out during the time, and I was like enthralled of it. Was Tron.
Yeah.
Like when that movie came out, like it had a cheesy opening, like you get sucked into the game. Oh no! But it's like the rest of that movie is fucking sick. There's Daft Punk in it.
Yeah, it's the remake of original, a cartoon, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
Well, it's not a remake. It's like a.
I've been seeing so
Continuation.
much cool content of that movie. I don't know, popping up in my feed again lately. The acting in that movie is solid. CGI is perfect. Kind of like, it's dystopian, but it's kind of getting like Blade Runner.
See ya, zombie. Zombie says, "Gotta bounce. Thanks for being dope. Tron is epic.
Tron is epic.
Tron is epic." We'll be back tomorrow too
Yeah.
with another build.
Thanks for coming by.
Same time as this time. Is that my PC?
It could
Did your
be.
PC have a 5090 in it?
This is our first 5090 build.
This is the first 5090 build. I think this is your PC. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats.
I was like, what is that sound?
That's me laughing because I just saw our initial allocation for the radio launch.
Is it good?
It's huge.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
It is enormous.
Hell yeah.
It is 4 times what I thought it would be.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
WAMD.
Dude, I'm telling you, I guess when I was making my flippant remarks to Frank Azor on Twitter
Yeah.
about the best ability being availability, I guess they got the memo.
Oh yeah.
Because and the numbers look fucking amazing.
Really?
42% above GRE. 4K,
Oh shit.
4K raster. 4K raster, 42% above
70?
70. Above
On the
79,
70?
on the 9070 XT.
Holy shit.
So the 9070 XT, the leak I saw was 42% better raster in 4K than the 7900 GRE,
Oh shit.
which puts it ahead of the 7900 XT. And,
Wow.
and not too far behind the 7900 XT.
And how much is this thing?
That's the thing.
Oh.
We have not seen MSRP
Okay.
yet. My guess is it's going to be $799.
Wow.
So you'll see your high end SKUs like your Speedster Murder and stuff like that probably be $899. Which that's my guess. None of this is confirmed.
Yeah.
So just to be like completely clear, like none of this is confirmed. This is not that's guess.
Alexander PC confirms.
Yeah.
Right. I have seen the placeholder pricing of distributors, so this is an educated guess. But AMD can change pricing right up until the mark. Dude, if they just made it $699,
It'd break the like.
it would
whole-
be they would steal a massive.
I mean, that's like enticing.
But you know AMD never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity. And AMD, we never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity when it comes to graphics. No, but I'm excited about it, and we're getting some white ones.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so XFX and ASRock are both allocating us white units
Hell yeah.
for 9070 XT. And we will have them.
So is that gonna put it above a 5070 Ti?
That I don't know.
Interesting question.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a side by side.
Okay.
I have not seen a side by side. The only leak that I saw was referencing head to head against the 7900 GRE. 42% 4K raster improvement. So I don't know what that means with frame gen. I don't know what that means like with FSR and whatever. I have no idea. I haven't seen anything on that yet. But it looks good. Like that's encouraging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hell yeah. I mean, especially if you're not like way hung up on ray tracing. Like that. I mean, I was seeing clock speeds like 3,300 megahertz. Like, yeah, huge.
You guys ready for this thing?
Huge. Clock speed. 9070 XT. This could be really good, man. Like, which would be ironic because no one was expecting it.
MSI, no.
Yeah.
They got rid of their arm bracket.
Oh,
Pink. I'm gonna have to call some anti-sag.
pretty big GPU you got there, okay?
Oh yeah.
It's the size of your graphics card. I'm out of here. I gotta take family jiu-jitsu.
Cool.
I'll be back, but you guys will be on that end. So. But yeah, I'm actually. This is legitimately the first time in ever that I've been hyped for a Radeon launch.
Yeah, how beautiful this thing is. Oh shit.
That graphics card probably costs the same as all the PCs I've had in my life put together.
Oh, this thing is
Yeah.
bad freaking ass, dude.
That is one nice looking.
I typically am not nervous holding cards, but right now I feel a little anxious holding this.
Yeah. The price of a used car.
Dude, it's the price of my computer. My computer is like $2,000.
Yeah, the same with mine.
This is insane. All right, I'm gonna go grab some anti-sag, but just sit there and admire those fins. Gotta have anti-sag for a car like this.
Yeah, you do. Definitely need an anti-sag. It's that big. Good. This 9070 XT is gonna be like. It's funny because expectations were low. Like AMD did a good job of like almost anti-hyping.
Yeah.
Right. Which is kind of a smart strategy because Nvidia is coming out with this whole like 5070 equal 4090.
Yep.
Like unattainable height that's just completely. You can't say it's an outright lie because they had the asterisk.
Yep.
In this particular game engine, in these particular settings, at this particular time, on this particular day, with these particular ambient conditions, so you can't say, but it's disingenuous.
Those don't look like what has been for green.
That's from oh my god, the Chris Farley movie. Tommy Boy.
Oh. Assassin build, very similar. Or is it the Assassin?
This is the Assassin. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's a new Assassin. 5090 or 9800X 3D. We might be using your PC for our new model photos. Wink,
Whoa,
wink.
whoa.
Wink, wink, kiss, kiss, nudge, nudge. Hope you don't mind the kisses.
Yeah. It's very forward of you, Jacob. I almost called you Alexander. Oh, fuck.
Wow, that would have been a first.
Yeah, that would have been a first.
such a sleek top. Do top cam real quick. I love the little logo they added.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it. It's just so sleek. And this does have a silent and gaming mode. We typically, it comes on silent mode. We just ship it on silent mode. If you want to change it to gaming mode, feel free. It's technically like the overclock mode, like quote unquote, for gaming. It just has like a different fans setting for it, pretty much. But we just ship it as they send it to us. Fully up to you to do that.
I forgot my 3080 has one of those switches
Yeah.
for the overclock BIOS mode or whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should turn that on and see if I get any noticeable performance gain.
Yeah. Let me know if you do. I don't know.
Glucose. I'm making burritos at home.
Good. I'm going to your house instead. Then. I'll bring you nachos. And I'll side eye Samara.
Yeah.
Here,
Dude,
Brad, I brought you nachos, cooked and piled to perfection.
I feel like that's like bare minimum is nachos.
Anyone should be able to,
cheese and chips. Everything else is extra.
like,
Bare minimum, that's what nachos are. Cheese and chips.
yeah, charge me extra for the meat, sure, but like,
Put fucking cheese on it. God damn it.
and
I
put
was,
the meat on it.
I was literally there. Okay, so they put chili on it, which is okay, whatever. I've had chili nachos before. I don't know if there was any meat on there, but it was a minimum $2 extra for adding any meat.
That's
If you
crazy.
wanted steak, it was $6.
What?
Yes, turning $16 nachos by the base into $22 nachos. If I had ordered steak, I would have been way more pissed. I was already pissed. But if I had spent $6 on fucking meat,
I need to lock in for this real quick.
yeah, sorry.
No, you were good. You were totally good.
I'll calm down a little
Yo,
bit.
you're good. You're good.
My blood's starting to boil. Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
We did it. Ladies and
Ladies
gentlemen,
and gentlemen, the first
We got
5090 installment in Alexander PC's history.
we
You're
got
all
'em.
witnessing greatness. I first lined it up and honestly was building like, he's shaking the foot.
Yeah.
Like, this card's huge, dude.
What big card
Careful,
you have.
SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
We have that soundbite.
Yeah, we do have the soundbite. Let me play it.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
The day Beam gets blurps, I'll be happy, boy.
Peak beam.
Peak Beam.
His blurp beam. Not a blurp. Can't say it's blurps.
Blurp.
What do beams do?
Beams?
What do beams do? Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Anything for the community, Rick. Anything for the community.
We're here for you.
I'd want the AIO flip so the hoses go up. Is that worse for it?
Over time, yes. Arctic actually recommends themselves that you should always have the tubes below. Or if you're doing a vertical, because as this is upright and as it's being used over the years, it is kind of like a water-based solvent in here, or liquid, so it does evaporate. And if you have that at where your tubes are at the top, you create a little air pocket, and then eventually the pump can burn out if there's a little air pocket up there and the liquid's not moving. So that's why we do this. but now you can put like something on your car.
Statue.
There you go.
You know. And that's where like all AI goes. Like it's just like that's what you should do. If you did it, like it wouldn't. I'm not, when I say it evaporates, it's not like evaporating like within a year, 2 years. It's just if it's under very hot conditions. It's just like a precaution, more step rather than what you need to do. Like obviously you can find builds of people not doing it, and the machines run good, but.
Bless you.
Dankeschön.
You're back.
All right. So we got our anti-sag in. Very nice. That puppy's not going anywhere, which is exactly what we want. That thing looks so badass, dude. What a tank. Look at that thing. Look at that thing thinging, dude. What's an RTX 5090? An RTX 5090 is one of the top graphics cards in the world right now. A frickin' beast of a computer part. It's a graphics card. The down payment on a brand new car. Someone's like, what's a 5090? The guy in China goes with the down payment on a car. Alright, man. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Have a good rest of your night. I'll be right back. Need a slight extension on this GPU.
How do I become a computer? How do I become computer savvy? Because most of my life I've been a truck driver, and I think I want a career change.
I would say being in stuff like this, like watching our streams, it really will introduce you to. We do a lot of high-end parts here. We do a lot of the newer stuff. So you'll get an introduction kind of to the vocabulary, just kind of the things I'm saying and referencing. Doing YouTube video research. There's a PC part picker, which is literally called PC part picker. And
It's a website.
It has all the parts in the world you can think of to piece together.
Yep.
And you can have fun clicking buttons all together there.
And they have compatibility mode too, so like no matter what parts you choose, it'll show you only parts that are compatible with all the choices you've already made.
Exactly. So
Pretty cool tool.
These fans should just connect normally, right?
yeah, the PWM. So however your fans connect.
I'll see you guys later.
See you, man.
See, dude.
But yeah, or I like Reddit also for PC stuff. Don't read and believe everything on Reddit or what you find online.
Yeah, there's a lot of opinionated people on Reddit.
Especially in terms of computer parts. People are very opinionated on things. They can be opinionated on pieces of hardware that are actually really good and they're making out to seem like it's bad. That's for everything though. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just really gotta cross compare and then kind of make your own judgment off of that. But I didn't know anything about computers when I knew nothing. I started like 4 years ago. I didn't even know how to build a computer. And I have the benefit of always being around it, and it's my job, so I have to know what I'm doing. But a lot of it was just like repeating vocabulary and just like, oh, this is this, this is that. A common thing that a lot of people actually that I've learned is fan directions are a very common thing that people don't really know in terms of
I've had that issue.
and it makes it even harder now because reverse blade's a thing.
Yep.
So
Well, sometimes the fans used to have an arrow on to tell you which way the airflow was, and then there's some that don't.
No.
So you kind of like left guessing. But I think Corsair always had airflow arrows,
Indicators.
which I don't know why they don't do that with every fan, but like you're just expected to know which way it's.
It's like,
It's like, come on,
And-
man.
if you look it up, it's pretty easy. Like fans typically spin counterclockwise, or you could just tell by the curve of the blade. Specifically, like
I didn't know they spun counterclockwise.
typically thermal right
Uh.
fans particularly spin clockwise. I don't know why. But most fans all spin counterclockwise. I don't know why that's the case, but
Interesting. Can you make a video showing how to install an AIO on a GPU?
no, because they don't really make those for GPUs. You can buy hybrid graphics cards that have a GPU or a liquid coolant system already attached to it. That comes from the manufacturer, though. They hook it up to the motherboard. They put the thermal paste and all their liquid inside the radiator, and it's a closed loop system. So you can't access it, you can't refill it. Kind of just how this is for the CPU. It's the same deal, but it's on the card. So I wish I could. I would if I could. But I cannot. Cannot not.
Where are you going?
I'm going. Grabbing a better black cable.
Oh, okay.
This one.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what this one is up here for. I don't know where it goes in back, so. Right now, this is its home. What manufacturer model of 5070 Ti did y'all get?
I think we got Zotac
Did we get Zotac?
and PNY.
Sweet.
I believe.
When are those
I
coming
know
in?
Zotac for sure.
Do you know when those are coming in?
No.
Asking for a friend.
Oh, you can tell your friend that he's a nosy motherfucker. And he should be patient.
Oh, man. I know this weekend I was like, maybe I'll just buy a 5080.
No!
Maybe I'll just buy one of the 5080s. I don't want to wait.
You know what? You know what you could
Nah, I'll
do?
just wait.
Promise if you wait a year, all the prices are going to go down.
Well, like the Zotac and PNY stuff, those are like right around MSRP. Like
Yeah, PNY and Zotac are good at that.
yeah. So it's worth it. I wouldn't.
Homies. MSEVGA?
Yeah. So why? But I wouldn't. Like I'm not buying a tough or whatever for $1,000.
Ooh.
They look cool, but
I get it. I get it. I mean, I
Yeah.
have a Strix. I can't say that I don't get it.
yeah.
Like, I have a Strix 47 Ti. I paid the pretty penny for that heatsink. But
What
goddamn it looks so fucking good.
Yeah, I know.
And it
Well-
cools so well.
Like
It
at
is the
this point-
highest binning
yeah, it is.
manufactured card. So that was also...
But you get like what, an extra 3% or something.
Stop. It's like an extra 60.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. The extra 3% costs you the pretty penny.
No, I also have a cool heatsink.
And you get pretty lights.
Yeah, pretty good. Debatably, the best lights.
I do like the light. Like at first, when I first saw it, like the Strix 40 series, I wasn't a fan of that.
I wasn't a fan at first.
Of the
I
look.
wasn't.
But it's actually kind of nice.
It grew on me.
Yeah.
You know what? Seeing it in white,
Yeah.
that's what did it for me. I
Yeah.
saw it in white one day. I was like, damn, that actually does look pretty good.
Yeah.
I
No,
was
but
a
that's,
hater at first.
I'm glad we got those, the PNY and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for.
PNY is solid, dude.
That PC looks massive. I like it. Yeah, this is a full tower. This is
Yeah.
a big boy.
It looks like it because it is.
Rick says first one I built had an AMD K6-3 and an NVIDIA TNT2 video card. Built it so my son could play Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. That was about 20 years ago. Yeah, none of that rings a bell for me.
I am 24,
Yeah.
Anything 20 years ago, it's very cool for me to be like, oh, it's 20 years ago and I was alive.
I was excited to get my Dell XPS in 2006. That was, and I wanted to get the gigabyte of RAM, and my dad was like, "No,
Whoever
just get
did
512 megabytes. You don't need a gig."
Go RAM.
Yeah,
I tell my dad like the hardware because he built his own PCs like growing up, and when I grew up and everything, he had his own little like towers in the basement.
yeah.
He messed around with, but he like we did a PC for Money Quick on my cousin's company. Told him the guy's got 64 gigs of RAM and DDR5. He's like 64 gigabytes. He's used to like 6,
Yeah.
4,
Yep.
2.
I am the man. Jaquavia says, roughly 30 minutes into the stream, your new employee Jack detonated an explosive device strapped to his chest, killing himself instantly.
Is that why he's not here anymore?
Yeah.
You want to bring the camera down a little bit? I can't
No.
reach it because of the torrent.
Oh.
We can do it with a post. The torrent's a tall boy, dude. The tall order. That thing looks sexy. God damn!
All right, this is Will Post and have everything work. That means lights are on, fans are spinning, and we get the post light. Go ahead and place your bets in top of Twitch chat only. And you can earn channel points to redeem cool sound effects or blurps. Like this one that I'm about to play when I find it.
This one, yeah, this and that. We got this.
Actually, wait a minute, Brad. You might be f***ing right.
First one I bought had a Pentium 120 megahertz. Cost me about $1,000. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the XPS was. I think that one was like $900. That was that Dell XPS that I had. It was the one that got me into computers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was so shit. I was on tech support with Dell literally every other month. It was the worst experience. I couldn't play any games. I was constantly blue screening. I didn't fuck with settings or anything like that. Yeah, it was a terrible experience. Never wanted to buy a desktop again.
I think support back then used to just fucking suck.
Dude, it was always on the phone.
They suck.
And it was like 4 hours every time. And we'd be telling them this problem. They're like, oh, yep, I don't know what to do. You gotta just reinstall Windows. That was like their go-to is, let's reinstall Windows for the 50th time. They refused to like fucking send us a new one or, oh man, it was so bad. That's where I learned like all my PC troubleshooting is indirectly. They were
Windows in safe mode.
Yeah, they were indirectly training me how to become a tech. Deep Stink says, "Get the fire extinguisher ready."
Dude, stop. I thought about it.
Which one is better, PNY or Zotac in your opinion? I don't know.
Zotac technically bins higher than PNY, from 40 series at least. I'm not sure about 50 series, but both are great GPUs. They're both sold at what I would say a fair price from third party, instead of straight from NVIDIA. NVIDIA cards are expensive, but for a board partner, Zotac PNY are fairly priced. You get RGB software with both. They're really good cards.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably, if I was given the choice, I'd probably pick Zotac over PNY. But
I like the Zotac solid.
Yeah.
I like the look of that thing.
But really, like, when it comes to, like, brands, it doesn't matter that much, in my opinion. You're just choosing cooling solutions, and they're all pretty good. Make a video using a Dell PC and benchmark it on a modern games. Dude, I don't even have that
Asus to
PC
go with
anymore.
my Mobo. Yeah. I mean, the Asus cards are so easy. What's going in the Centurion? Centurion, I believe, is going to give...
It's actually already live on the website. I think it's a 5070 and 5070 Ti.
Yeah.
And some AMD cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of our models have been updated, including like stuff that's going to include 50 series, like even like stuff that hasn't come out yet, like 5070 Ti or 5070. You just can't buy it yet.
Yeah. But
But everything's been spec'd out.
Yeah. We have it on,
And you can see
so it'll
prices.
be available, and you guys can already see prices on it too.
Yeah.
You can price it out. You just can't check it.
Does Asus make RAM?
No.
Nope.
They partnered with XPG. They make their XPG makes their ROG line of memory sticks.
Zotac or PNY? Zotac.
Zotac. Oh, like what brand in the Centurion? I don't know.
Oh, in the Centurion.
It'll just be 5070 Ti.
Yeah.
And what we can get our hands on.
Yeah.
When we relaunch the configurator, you'll be able to choose.
Yeah.
Brand that
You'll be able to
once
choose
we can
brand.
have a reliable source of like 50 series cards.
Yeah. Which will probably be a couple months.
Yeah.
At least. Like I mentioned before, like 5090s have been out for over a month now, almost a month. We've gotten 2. Well, 3. 2 to 3.
I gotta go with the home team. Am I good at turning this on?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
PNY is 50 miles from me. Hell yeah.
Yeah, right. Stop. Sweet.
Heck yeah.
So it's going through a little memory learning right now. Classic AMD. We love it. It doesn't look like much. Because it's like blackout build. But this thing is like badass. Like this thing is some kick-ass like to-date hardware. It's insane.
Yeah, this would probably have been a good play for Wolfie and Jackal to bet all of their stuff on because there's there's very little RGB.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
And we can see if the front fans are spinning. Looks like
Yes, we are using 64 gigs. Here's the parts list again.
all of our front fans spinning. Got 4 terabytes of NVMe storage in this bad boy. There's 3 more slots you can fit NVMe in just on the motherboard. We got 4 USB Type-Cs on the board. We got 9 USB 3.2, I think it is. There's a 5 gigabit Ethernet port. There's a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port. It's Wi-Fi 7. There's a SPDIF out, so up here, optical cable. And then mic in and audio out on the back. And a little HDMI for onboard display. I mean, this I/O is packed. You got like the CMOS, clear CMOS button. There's a smart button. There's a BIOS flashback button. So just in case something happens with that, it's easy to troubleshoot. There's actually these fans in the bottom are all intake. Each one of these fans is 140 millimeter. So they move a large pocket of air up and through the case. And everything else with this case exhausts very naturally. Because you have these hexagonal cutouts in the back. All the hot air just naturally will ventilate out the back. And then the PSU fan is actually on the bottom. So it just sucks air in and blows it out the top. 9950X 3D coming out. They are announced. I don't know when they're coming out though.
A little off topic. Would y'all recommend the Magnus XL desk?
I don't know anything about that.
I've heard some good things about this desk. It's great for like cable management, and
I
all that
naturally vented. You got some holes in you, dude?
But I don't have any first-hand experience with it. Uber noob. And then Rick says, we have a major university close by that has monthly surplus auctions. There were times past when they'd have over 100 PCs a month. I bought a couple dozen over the span of a couple years. I learned a lot messing around with them, mixing and matching parts, playing around with Linux. Those days are gone now, though. They still have auctions every month, but it's maybe 20 systems, and none of them go that cheap. People buy them and put the components on eBay.
Oh no. I wonder if our PC's ever been up to auction there. An Alexander PC exclusive.
Yeah, I wonder.
Hoplite.
I wonder if any of our PCs have ever been on eBay.
2022 Hoplite.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think
the full case we ever used.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm glad we don't use that one anymore.
This thing is posted though.
This thing has posted. Yes,
outposted. This thing will be tested rigorously. We're gonna check for those ROPs. We're gonna make sure everything's there. If it's not there, we will RMA the card, and we will. We have some. I think we have one more of these that we could replace it with. On the shelf, but if not, we will just RMA it. That should be pretty quick though. MSI is really good with RMAs. But you hear from us, and it's all good things. That means everything's looking good. We've tested the system. We've updated BIOS. We've updated Windows. We've updated all the drivers. We've benchmarked the shit out of it, and we do like to test all the USBs. So we'll test both the USBs on the top. We'll test the USBs in the back. Make sure everything has a proper connection, and we'll just tweak your BIOS so you have your RAM overclock to the stock speeds or the out-of-box speeds, and then any resize bar, any FTPN, any secure group settings, we will just look over, make sure that it's to the settings that we like, and so everything will be pretty polished. When you get it's supposed to be a really good experience from us. Supposed to unbox it, be like a console. You turn the console. All you need to do when you get it is connect to your Wi-Fi or Ethernet and download your games and your applications. But we do every application that we use to test the PC, we keep on the PC. You don't need to keep it. It is good benchmarking software, and it's not bloatware. Of all the programs that we add combined, they are less than a gigabyte, probably 500 megabytes in total. So we don't add bloatware to the machine. If anything, it's just bloat. It's just not bloat. It is software that is good for basic benchmarking. And if we need remote in, we'll have what we need, our tools that we need to work with PC. Completely up to you though. You don't need to keep them. But other than that, guys, that's going to be our Monday stream. That's our first 5090 build with the 9800X 3D and the new Assassin. So we'll be live tomorrow around the same time. We got a Spartan build tomorrow, actually, with a Founders card. So that's going to be fun, and probably something else as well. So come tune in for that. But other than that, Brad and I are going to head out for the night. We had a good post, and Jack will be more than happy to program a 5090 tomorrow. I know he's going to be pretty pumped for it, and he loves this AMD chip in here. So I hope you guys have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.
Yep, see you guys.